This is Andi Purewal for Boxing News. I'm joined by Lamont Roach Sr. in the exact same spot we did an interview a couple of days ago, where you were adamant when you spoke to me your son could pull off the upset. Didn't get the result on the cards, but for many people, especially within the boxing industry, he did enough and could have had his hand raised on another night. Just your overwhelming feeling at this moment in time for what your son produced tonight.
Bittersweet. You said could have. I say we should have had our hand raised. We should have got the decision. But this boxing, we didn't. It was a great fight, like I expected. But I knew my son was game. Training camp, he was so focused and locked in. I knew that we was going to put on a great performance. And it was kind of like stolen away from him a little bit with the decision. But the world got to see how good he is, so that's the plus to come out of this. So he really stamped himself in the boxing world more so with this performance. So like I say, that's why it's bittersweet.
Is it a difficult one to take because of the controversy certainly surrounding the Tank taking the knee moment and then, like I say, not getting it on the scorecards?
Yeah. I thought we won without it, to be honest with you. I thought we didn't need that. We shouldn't have needed that either to get to the decision. I can't see him winning 7 rounds that fight.
Let's just walk through the fight a little bit. As I said to your son, the first 4 or 5 rounds seemed to be a little cagey. Both of them just trying to work each other out before it really started to heat up. What were you making of, say, the first half of the fight?
I told you, some high IQ stuff in there. That's high IQ boxing, on both sides. Traps being set, traps not being taken by the fighters. So it was some stuff to the head now that a lot of people didn't see. It was some high level stuff going on in that ring. So it was strategic on both parts early on, and then they started picking it up. But I knew it was going to be kind of like go that way too.
Given how close proximity yourselves and also Gervonta have lived previously, when you look at kind of his own developments and having seen your son share the ring with him tonight, how much do you feel like he's come on?
You say Gervonta?
Yeah.
Gervonta earned his right where he was at in his position. He was a superstar. You see the pack house. We had a little to do with that, but he's one of the faces of boxing when it comes to that. You know, he brings the crowd out. They like to see him fight. But his crowd seen that Lamont could fight as well, so hopefully we get the rematch right away so we can square this business out.
Before we come on to that, the second half of the fight, we started to see more engagement, more of a back and forth between the pair of them. What was going through your mind, especially in those exchanges?
Well, my mind, we better not catch him in them exchanges. I told him he was going to open up more. It's going to give us more opportunity to punch. See, people worry about his punch. We looking for them openings when he punch. So that's the difference with you got a skilled fighter in there just like him. So it's give and take. So you can dish it out, you better be damn sure where to take it. So that's what you've seen. You've seen back and forth action by 2 great fighters.
I have to ask you, Senior, as I said to your son earlier, there were a couple of moments where it seemed like he kind of rocked Gervonta a little bit. In those moments, did you feel like if your son had approached it maybe differently, a stoppage could have been on the cards?
And if he follow up with a big shot, what Gervonta knows, he knows how to handle himself in the ring when he takes a big shot. You know, he could size it very well, come back, fight from him. He's a world champion for a reason. But I was hoping he'd get him, yeah, of course. You hope he'll be getting get to him, but he wasn't in trouble long if he was, you know what I'm saying. He got himself together. Maybe this got buzzed a little bit, but he got himself together.
I have to ask you as well, that move to 135, how refreshed do you feel like your son looked? Because it seemed to really suit him.
You see how big he was? Strong. Like you say, he yelled, he's a 15-round fighter. He is. He's a throwback fighter. And he ain't had to lose that weight. Showed his strength more. It's the reason Gervonta wasn't exchanging as much as he did in previous fights. And that's not a bad thing, you know. So it's just respect on both sides. And to be honest with you, it was a great fight. I mean, I thought we won that great fight. But let's run it back and get the fans another exciting fight. I think it'll be better than the first one.
Just one more before we come on to the rematch. The 9th round, Tank taking a knee. What went through your mind in the moment, and obviously hearing everything since?
Obviously, I didn't know what was going on, but the ref started, the count stopped it, so that was kind of weird. But like I said before, I thought we won the fight without the knock, without that controversy. But I never seen nothing like that. Pretty much, I never seen nothing like that. And then the coach get up on the ring, and why it's the things you can't. I never seen that.
Have, whether it be the New York State Athletic Commission, the referee, the WBA, has anybody given you some type of an explanation or anything since the fight's been over?
I haven't heard anything yet, but we wanted to win. We wanted to win without controversy, any hiccup, any black eyes, any stains and stuff like that. We wanted a clean win, man. I thought we had that tonight, man. We just didn't get it, man. I let other people handle stuff like that. I'm just trying to tone down and revisit. I'm gonna watch the fight again, and then I have more to say about it.
I do just have to ask, you mentioned the rematch. So Tank came in to do his press conference about 2:30 this morning. He said that it's the fight that he wants next, but he doesn't think it will be the one next. And he alluded to somebody going into his dressing room earlier on in the night who attended the show, who he thinks could well be the next man to step in to face him. Just your thoughts on that, and seemingly it won't be a rematch next for your son.
Man, hopefully we get the rematch, but nothing's guaranteed, so we have to see what happens. So hopefully we get it. We'll talk to the team. He fresh off. He fresh off this fight just like everyone else. Saying he might be talking off some whispers or things like that, but I don't know his plans. I don't know his management team and stuff like that. But I know the fans want the rematch, and he should get the fans what they want.
Do you think we could see a rematch take place back in Washington now?
That'd be great. Why not? They just broke the Barclay gate, so I think it'll sell out fast back home.
Senior, I appreciate it's getting very late now, so I'm going to leave a final word to yourself. Anything you'd like to say to everybody who tuned in, supported you guys, hated you guys in the build-up? Anything you want to leave on?
No, man. Thank you to everybody that supported us and supported this event. We showed the world. I told you I was going to say, I told you.